Have you ever felt like your stomach just isn't working like it used to? You're not alone. Constipation becomes a common issue as we get older, and it can be frustrating, uncomfortable, and downright exhausting. But here's the good news. It doesn't have to be something you just accept as part of getting older. There are natural ways to keep your digestive system working smoothly and feel better each day. In this video, we're going to explore 6 simple, natural solutions to help ease constipation after 60. You don't have to rely on harsh medications or expensive treatments. With a few smart adjustments to what you eat, you can get your body back on track. Let's dive into the first few solutions that can make a real difference. The first natural solution you can start with is drinking more water. I know it sounds simple, but sometimes the most effective solutions are the ones we overlook. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at retaining water, which can contribute to constipation. Your digestive system needs water to help move food through the intestines. Without enough hydration, stool can become hard and difficult to pass. Now, you may be thinking, I already drink water, what's the difference? It's all about consistency and the amount. Aim to drink at least 8 glasses of water a day, and if you find that your body needs more, go ahead and increase that. A good tip is to start your day with a glass of water before anything else. It helps kickstart your metabolism and sets the tone for the rest of the day. Additionally, avoid drinking too many caffeinated or sugary drinks, as they can dehydrate you, making constipation worse. Along with water, another key factor in fighting constipation is fiber. Fiber is your best friend when it comes to digestion. It adds bulk to your stool, helping it move through your digestive system with ease. But here's the catch. As we age, our diet often lacks enough fiber, leading to slower bowel movements. Now, what kinds of fiber are we talking about? There are 2 main types, soluble and insoluble. Soluble fiber dissolves in water and helps soften stool, while insoluble fiber adds bulk and speeds up the movement of food through the intestines. Both types are important for a healthy digestive system, so let's look at some of the best sources of fiber for seniors. Fruits, vegetables, and whole grains are excellent choices. Think of adding foods like apples, pears, berries, and bananas to your diet. They're rich in fiber and also full of water, making them double effective. Vegetables like broccoli, carrots, and leafy greens are fiber-packed as well. And don't forget about legumes like lentils, beans, and chickpeas. They're a great source of fiber and protein. Whole grains like oats, quinoa, and brown rice also work wonders. Now, let's talk about a special food that can really help with constipation: prunes. Yes, prunes, they've been a go-to for digestive health for years, and for good reason. Prunes are high in both fiber and sorbitol, a natural sugar alcohol that acts as a laxative. It helps soften stool and speeds up bowel movements. Eating just a handful of prunes a day can significantly improve your digestion, and you'll notice the difference pretty quickly. Incorporating prunes into your diet is simple. You can enjoy them as a snack, add them to your morning oatmeal, or even blend them into smoothies for a delicious, digestive-friendly treat. If you're not a fan of prunes, prune juice is also an effective option. So far, we've covered 2 major factors: staying hydrated and getting enough fiber. These 2 changes alone can make a huge difference in your digestive health. But there's more to this, and we'll dive into the next natural solution in just a moment. But before we move on, think about how these 2 simple habits can fit into your routine. Remember, consistency is key. Start your morning with a glass of water, make sure to include fiber-rich foods in every meal, and consider adding prunes to your snack rotation. You'll be giving your body the tools it needs to feel better and function properly. Now that we've covered hydration and fiber, let's move on to the next tip that can keep your digestion running smoothly. Stay tuned, because this one is all about how a little bit of movement can go a long way in easing constipation. Now that we've talked about hydration and fiber, let's dive into the next solution: staying active. Yes, A little bit of movement can have a big impact on your digestion. As we age, our metabolism naturally slows down, and this includes the way our digestive system works. But here's the thing, even light physical activity can help stimulate your intestines, making it easier for your body to process food and eliminate waste. You don't have to start running marathons or hit the gym for hours. It's about finding simple activities that you enjoy and can easily fit into your daily routine. Walking is one of the best exercises for seniors, and it's so easy to get started. A daily walk, even if it's just around the block or in your garden, can help get things moving in your digestive system. Walking boosts blood circulation and encourages peristalsis. That's the fancy term for the wave-like contractions that move food through your intestines. In addition to walking, gentle stretching exercises or yoga can also be incredibly helpful. Certain yoga poses, like the cat-cow or seated twist, can help stimulate digestion and reduce bloating. These exercises don't have to be intense. Just a few minutes a day can make a world of difference. Plus, they'll leave you feeling more relaxed and centered, which is always a bonus. But let's be clear, staying active doesn't mean pushing yourself too hard. If you're new to exercise or have joint issues, start slowly. The goal is consistency, not intensity. So, aim for at least 20 to 30 minutes of light activity most days of the week. You can even break it up into shorter sessions, like 2 15-minute walks a day. The key is to keep moving. Now, let's move on to another natural solution that can be incredibly beneficial: probiotic-rich foods. You may have heard about probiotics before. They're the good bacteria that live in your gut and help with digestion. When our gut bacteria are out of balance, it can lead to problems like constipation, bloating, and discomfort. The good news is that by including more probiotic-rich foods in your diet, you can help restore balance to your digestive system and keep things running smoothly. One of the best sources of probiotics is yogurt. But not just any yogurt. Look for plain, unsweetened yogurt that contains live and active cultures. These cultures are the probiotics that will do the work of supporting your gut health. You can enjoy yogurt as a snack, add it to smoothies, or even top it with some fiber-rich fruit for a delicious and digestive-friendly treat. If yogurt isn't your thing, don't worry. There are other probiotic-rich foods that can help, like kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi, and miso. These fermented foods are packed with healthy bacteria that promote a healthy gut. Adding even small amounts of these foods to your diet can have a positive impact on your digestion. Try incorporating 1 or 2 servings of these probiotic-rich foods into your meals each week, and see how your body responds. At this point, you might be thinking, this all sounds great, but is there anything else I can do to help things along? Well, the answer is yes. Another natural solution is to avoid constipating foods that can slow down your digestive system. Some foods are known to cause constipation or make it worse, especially when eaten in excess. For example, processed foods like white bread, pastries, and fast food are low in fiber and can contribute to constipation. High-fat foods, like fried foods and fatty cuts of meat, can also slow down digestion. If you want to keep things moving, try to limit your intake of these foods and opt for more whole foods like fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins. Another thing to keep in mind is dairy. While dairy can be part of a healthy diet for many people, it can sometimes cause constipation in older adults, especially if consumed in large quantities. If you suspect that dairy is contributing to your digestive issues, try cutting back or switching to dairy alternatives like almond milk or coconut yogurt. You don't have to eliminate dairy completely, but being mindful of how much you consume can make a difference. Now, let's talk about another key factor that can help with constipation: healthy fats. You might be surprised to hear that adding some healthy fats to your diet can actually help keep your digestion running smoothly. Healthy fats, like those found in avocados, olive oil, and nuts, can lubricate your intestines and make it easier for food to pass through. Adding a small amount of healthy fats to your meals can help prevent constipation. For example, You can drizzle olive oil on your salad or add avocado to your sandwich. Just be sure to keep portion sizes in check, as fats are calorie-dense. But don't be afraid to enjoy a little extra healthy fat in your diet. Your body will thank you for it. As we wrap up this part, take a moment to think about the changes you can start making today. Moving more, adding probiotics to your meals, and being mindful of what you eat can have a real impact on your digestion. Remember, it's all about finding what works for you and making small adjustments over time. Next, we're going to dive into the final solution, one that could make all the difference when it comes to managing constipation. Stay tuned. Now that we've covered hydration, fiber, movement, and probiotics, let's dive into the final solution that could really make a difference: stress management. It might not be something you'd think of when it comes to constipation, but stress can actually have a huge impact on your digestive health. When we're stressed, our bodies produce more of the hormone cortisol, which can disrupt normal digestive function and lead to constipation. As we age, it's easy to accumulate stress, whether from family responsibilities, health concerns, or just the pace of life. But here's the good news. There are simple ways to manage stress that don't require any fancy techniques or expensive treatments. The goal is to find activities that help you relax and unwind, which will, in turn, support your digestive system. One of the best ways to reduce stress is through mindfulness and relaxation techniques. These can include practices like deep breathing exercises, meditation, or even just taking a few quiet moments each day to reflect and relax. If you're new to meditation, don't worry. You don't need to sit cross-legged for hours to get the benefits. Just 5 to 10 minutes of deep breathing or a guided meditation can help calm your nervous system and promote better digestion. Another great way to reduce stress is through hobbies and activities that bring you joy. Whether it's gardening, painting, knitting, or simply reading a good book, taking time each day to do something you enjoy can be incredibly helpful. It's all about finding moments of peace and enjoyment in your day, which helps lower your stress levels and keep your digestive system functioning well. Socializing is another great stress reliever. Spending time with friends and family, or even joining a group activity, can help lift your spirits and lower stress. Human connection is so important for mental health, and a good conversation or shared laughter can have a positive impact on your digestion. Even if it's just a phone call or a coffee with a friend, these moments of connection can make a big difference. Next up is a final tip that ties everything together: getting enough sleep. Quality sleep is crucial for your overall health, including your digestive system. When we don't get enough rest, our bodies become more stressed, and digestion can slow down. It's important to aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night to allow your body to recover and function at its best. If you're struggling with sleep, there are a few simple things you can do to improve your rest. Try to establish a regular sleep schedule, going to bed and waking up at the same time each day. Avoid caffeine and heavy meals late in the evening, as they can disrupt your sleep. And, of course, make sure your bedroom is comfortable and quiet, with minimal distractions. Remember, these changes don't have to happen overnight. It's all about taking small steps to improve your digestion and overall well-being. Whether it's adding more fiber to your meals, finding ways to reduce stress, or simply taking a walk every day, each action you take brings you closer to feeling better and staying healthy. To recap, we've explored 6 natural solutions to beat constipation after 60. Staying hydrated, eating enough fiber, staying active, incorporating probiotics, managing stress, and getting quality sleep are all key components to supporting your digestive health. And while it might take some time for these changes to take effect, be patient with yourself. Your body is resilient, and small, consistent steps can lead to big improvements. So, here's my final message to you. Don't get discouraged by occasional digestive struggles. Remember that you have the power to make positive changes that can help you feel better and live more comfortably. With these 6 solutions, you'll be able to support your body in a natural, effective way and enjoy life with more energy and comfort. I hope you found these tips helpful. If you've tried any of these solutions or have your own suggestions, feel free to share them in the comments below. I'd love to hear your experiences and thoughts. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more tips on living your best life at any age. Here's to feeling your best, no matter your age. You've got this. Keep taking care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.